Hey guys, I'm going to do a video about depression today. A lot of people deal with it. It's something very common, especially what's going on today. There's a lot of things out there triggering people's depression, and I just want to get into it, separate the two. There's differences. There's sadness and then there's depression. Okay, a lot of people are sad over things. Sad maybe they didn't get their way. Sad for whatever reason. Okay, and then there's depression. The difference between the two is you know what you're sad about. Most of the times you can figure out what you're sad about. With depression, you don't really have any idea. You just feel that way. Okay, people, it's a mood disorder. So these depressed states come whenever you can't control them. They just happen. You don't have any idea why you're depressed in most cases with major depression. Now, with major depression, there's a difference. It lasts for long periods of times versus sadness you can get over fairly quickly. Okay, so now what causes some sadness or causes depression is loss. If you lose a family member, lose a pet, lose anything important to you, this could create a lot of depression, severe depression. Now, with me, it causes lots of crying, uncontrolled emotions. Let's say I could be somewhere, something reminds me of something, or I just a thought pops into my head, I can immediately start crying right there. Lots of sorrow. If you've experienced a lot of loss or a lot of trauma or a lot of bad things in life, you will experience sorrow, and that will cause a lot of depression, a lot of sadness too. And when you're depressed, life seems meaningless at times, hopeless. Like you figure, oh, it's all going to end anyways. What does it matter? That is just the state of mind. That is not how you actually are. Illness, let's say you get diagnosed with a certain illness or cancer or maybe something very severe, that will definitely cause depression. And when you're in these depressed state of minds, you have no appetite. You either sleep too much or you don't sleep enough. In my case, it's not enough. It makes you feel like you're withdrawing from the world, like nobody understands, or you don't even care to try to have anybody understand. It's just not important at the time, no interest in anything. And a lot of people say they're fine during this time, which in most cases is not the case. You just don't feel like explaining to people, or maybe even you don't even feel like being a burden as far as telling your problems or whatever it is. You just don't want that person to have to feel what you're feeling, and I think that's what it is. Okay, and hurting yourself, maybe hurting yourself to take your focus off of what's gotten you depressed, or I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that like to hurt themselves in multiple ways. Mine was, I would have to say, drug abuse. I knew what it was doing to me. I knew it was harming me, but I continue. I proceeded to do these things that would harm me, not caring. Basically, because I knew it would get rid of the depressed feelings, but they came back tenfold. And people get caught in the cycle of doing these drugs because they know. And when they come down, it's very severe. The only way out of that is to either quit, like I did, or continue the cycle. And you're going to get caught in that, and it's going to take everything from you guys. Trust me on that. And then if your life abruptly changes, let's say you lost your job, your home, your family, your everything. Maybe you end up in prison. Maybe worse. Who knows? Then you are depressed because life as you once knew it is gone. You have to figure out another way. In my case, with what I suffer with, it definitely contributes to the depression. Okay, so, all right, yeah, guys, it's a mood disorder, so definitely get a professional opinion on it. Somebody who's specializes in that. They may have medications or coping skills for you. And most of the time is try not to catch yourself thinking about things too much. I know it's hard, man. When you're in a depressed state, a severe depression, it's almost impossible. I know people try to make you feel better. They try everything they can, but in the end, there's nothing they can do. So time is the only thing, guys. You just got to ride it out. But while you're riding it out, there's things you can do to help aid you through these times. I mean, if you're to do something as far as a hobby or maybe involve yourself in something, I know it's hard. I never even wanted to go, and let's say you're going to the movies or something. Everybody wants to go, or fishing or whatever it may be. You don't even want to. I mean, but then again, guys, try it, because you never know what's going to happen. Enjoy the ride, you know. Just follow the journey, guys. Just try not to let depression consume you. And saying that, it's easier said than done. A lot of people say, "Oh, just get over it. Oh, you're just whatever." You can't do that. For the people out there that don't understand, you can't do that. You can't just shut it off. All right, so. Learn how to maybe get involved with somebody that's familiar with it. Definitely a doctor, definitely a counselor. If it's mild and you know you're going to get over it, just ride it out. If it's to the point, let's say you have thoughts of suicide or maybe something worse, definitely go talk to a doctor. But one thing's for sure, stay strong, guys. You guys got this shit. This ain't nothing you ain't dealt with before. And if you haven't dealt with it before, then you guys will get through it. It takes time. It takes understanding and strength. And be proud of you guys' self, because you guys are strong. Most people don't deal with this kind of shit. They don't understand it. So don't be so hard on you guys' self. And I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be making another speaking experience video. But for now, if you haven't subscribed, please go to my page, Brandon Roski, hit the subscribe, and I'll let you guys know when I'll be coming out with some new stuff. Thank you very much.